At this point, what genre of music do you consider yourself?
Um, Rap, really. Rap. I think is rap and hip hop like the same thing?
Rap music falls under hip hop.
Yeah, so rap.
Are you referred to as a rapper?
I mean, people call me a rapper, but in my head, I feel like I'm just putting my real life on the sheet. I feel like it's just like therapy to me. So it come off like rap because the beats people select. You know what I'm saying? But really, everybody that ever made music is an artist. If you, you know what I'm saying, really put your energy into it and not, you know what I'm saying, you're an artist.
Is it easy or hard to be a recording artist?
I mean, to me, it's real hard because it's not. It's so much that come with being a recording artist. You know what I'm saying? People just think, oh, I'm in the studio, oh, I'm lit. No, cause on them lonely nights when you ain't got nobody to talk to, cause you can't trust them, ain't sweet. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard for real. I mean,
It,
it's fun for what it is, but yeah.
is that the hardest aspect of it, or is there an aspect even harder than that?
I mean, then you have to. It depends on what kind of music you're making because me making music that express my feelings, it's a little harder because at the same time you don't want people knowing the world knowing, you know what I'm saying, your deepest, darkest moments in your life. Like so that's about it.
Now, what makes a great recording artist? What are some of those characteristics?
Um, just understanding like melodies and shit, that make a great recording artist because not too many people understand that.
How does a recording artist make money?
You make money by making a good song. That's really it. Once you make a good song, it's like it's a couple ways you can go. You can get signed, you know what I'm saying, get some money up front. You could take your time, keep getting your distribution money, and or you can like do shows and shit, do features. So that's how you make money. If it don't include endorsements by like Nike and stuff, that's how you make your money.
Most you've ever seen in 1 month off of music.
Probably like 300,000. Yeah, in 1 month. That's probably the most.
And when was this in your life?
So like a couple months ago. I don't remember how many months, but a couple months ago.
Towards the end of 2021.
Yeah,
And what do you think drove it to that amount that particular month?
I was just working hard. You know what I'm saying? I was working so hard that I didn't even understand how hard I was working. Cause I didn't see it as work at that point. I was seeing it as let me just. I had so much to talk about because I was just starting to rap and I was finding a way to express myself and it was just like it just felt relieving. You know what I'm saying? And I said I'm working hard, but other people look at it as working hard. That's why I call it working hard. But me, I didn't look at it as that. I looked at it as a way for me to just get them to feel me. You know what I'm saying? Just get them to feel where I'm coming from mentally. That's really it.
That particular month, earning that income off of music, had you gone viral at that month? Did you have a hot song that month?
I mean, I done had a hot song ever since I done came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just popping in the city or anything, you know what I'm saying? People gonna spend money with you for features or anything. Imagine like, imagine you got features going for $20,000. You do 10 features, that's $200,000. That's slight. You know what I'm saying? That's 10 days. You got a whole rest of the month to go. Features don't take number 45 minutes. So.
I was just curious if there was anything specific that drove it that particular month, other than what you've already described.
Nah.
Now, were you signed to a record label at that time?
I was about to sign. So.
So 300,000 before signing.
It was like I hadn't signed yet. But it was already in the, you know what I'm saying, in the win. You know what I'm saying? It was already in a wind that was going already. I ain't even had to really be in a mix for that. So yeah.
And care to share who you end up signing with?
I signed with Interscope.
And this $300,000 in 1 month's time, was that something you just saw once in your career? Or maybe you saw that number more than once? Or
Nah, that was once.
Okay.
Ain't too many of them coming around. I think right now I'm about to start seeing a lot just because I got a hot song right now, but nah, ain't too many of that coming around.
For those watching, getting to know you for the very first time, what song are you referencing here?
It's called Vulture Island. I have a song called Vulture Island, going crazy right now. It's on all platforms, Rob49, Vulture Island.
Are you a full-time recording artist at this point?
Yeah. I don't do nothing but rap. I rap. I got a cologne company. I'm coming out with a sneaker company. And I got some merch. So, just put everything on there.
Prior to becoming a full-time recording artist, did you have any jobs before that?
I worked at Subway. That's it.
And care to share what your position was at Subway?
Man, you know it's crazy. They ain't even give me no position. I was working at Subway for a day, man. I ain't know how to cut the bread right. It was like, the man kept coming up to him like, you have to cut the bread. He was just talking to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he was on. You have to cut the bread right. Then a lady came in there. I tried to cut her bread. She was like, where's your manager? I'm like, man, I'm trying to cut the bread. She was like, where's your manager? He knows how to cut it. I come here every day. I'm like, yeah, it's my last day. No, my last day in there. First day and last day, for sure.
You end up quitting or getting fired?
I quit. He was texting me trying to put me on the schedule. I'm like, brother, this ain't even for me. I was trying to do the right thing at the time. I'm like, nah, this ain't for me.
Remember what age this was in your life?
I was like 17.
Now, how did you do it? How'd you go from Subway to full-time recording artist?
I mean, like, keep in mind, like, everything in life come with an emotion. So imagine how I felt when I went home that day and realized that I got to start from scratch. When I stopped going to Subway, all that emotion, I just put it into my music. That's how I got here. You know what I'm saying? People feel the same way every day that I felt that day. And that's just one day. And I just learned how to put it in my music. That's it.
And were you making music? Were you creating music, recording music at that time you had that Subway gig?
Nah, I wasn't even thinking about no music.
How much longer after that day was music started?
Like 2.5 years, like 2.5 to 3 years or something like that. Yeah, that was a minute ago. That was a minute. I can't believe I even worked at Subway. They didn't want to give me no free cookies. I'm like, damn, like, yeah, no perks to this job. You know, you leave and work, you get some free cookies. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going for nothing, man. I'm not about to be working at no Subway for no check. I want a free sandwich or something. You know what I'm saying? They telling me what kind of sandwich I got to get and stuff. I'm like, man, it was tripping.
So they allowed free sandwiches?
Nah, they give you one sandwich for lunch. I'm like, nah, and all this in one day. All this is in one day. I'm learning all this in one day. I'm like, nah, brother. It was just so much fuck shit I couldn't deal with that.
Now, how long have you been a full-time recording artist at this point?
Probably like a year and a half, I think. A little longer than a year and a half, probably.
And for time reference, it's January 2022 now. In your opinion, from what you've seen, what you've experienced, what's the biggest mistake recording artists make?
I feel like the biggest mistake recording artists make is...
Take your time. Biggest mistake recording artists make?
I don't know what's the biggest mistake. I don't really be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just on my own time, for real. If I give you an answer, I'd be lying to you.
What's the average career span for a recording artist?
I really don't know.
When it comes to rap music, what are your thoughts on rap music right now?
I feel like rap music, getting there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I mean, it got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people doing their thing right now, and I feel like they giving a voice to the youngins coming in. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's doing real good right now, and they shaping the way of how to do it right. It's just not nobody rapping and saying, we still with whatever. Like, nah, it's people like really like showing you how to build corporations now from rap, and that's really what, you know what I'm saying. That's really what it's all about. Just showing how to come up with generational wealth, like, and that's what the rappers doing right now. So I really like what all them doing right
What do you think is the best thing about rap music right now, if anything? And if that answer is it, then that'll
now. I'm gonna
satisfy
say
me.
that's about the best thing. Just them, you know what I'm saying, going into business for themselves, understanding they the asset.
On the opposite end of the spectrum, what's the worst thing about rap music, if anything?
I don't think nothing bad about rap music.
What is rap music missing at this moment of time, if anything?
I don't think it's missing nothing. They got so many artists out here. Somebody caught it. Somebody caught the thing that could be missing. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't say that.
What's the best way to get educated on the music business?
Um, my dad told me he got a book or something called Music Business or some shit like that. That's about the best way you can get educated. Ain't nobody gonna teach you. Got to learn that shit yourself for real.
Did you end up reading that book at all?
Nah, got my dad reading it. He gonna tell me what's going on.
Does he play a role in your career at this point?
Yeah, most definitely. It don't matter what I do. He gonna always play a role in everything. Just the same for my mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I was a shit scooper. They gonna give me advice on that too, so.
I didn't know if any of them played a specific role with your music career.
Yeah, nah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? That's my mom, that's my dad. They want to see the best for me in any situation.
Is rap music at this point a hustle or an art form?
Right now it's both because I'm realizing that I can make money off telling my story. You know what I'm saying? So it's both right now.
For you, how did it start?
How rap music started?
A hustle or an art form?
At first it started an art form. Really, my partner was in there rapping one day. And I'm like, man, it's trash. He like, you finish it then. They wound up going to the store and I had came back with a whole song. And they like, wait, this hard. So it was just some shit that just came about.
What do you wish you knew before you became a recording artist, if anything?
I wish I would have knew. Ain't nothing really I wish I would have knew because you learn as you go. I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything that happened was supposed to happen for the better. And just teach me lessons. So really nothing like that.
Now, circumstances could be different for everybody, but generally speaking, what do you say to someone right now thinking about becoming a recording artist?
I feel like you should be ready to work and don't think it's gonna come overnight for you. You do a 400, 500 songs, only one of them pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just when you think you're at the end of your road, that time gonna be right in there. So that's about it. Just keep going. Just believe in yourself before anybody else believe in you.
Now, previously in conversation, you mentioned you had no kids at this time, but hypothetically speaking, would you let your own son or daughter do this as far as being a recording artist?
Whatever they want to do to make them happy, that's what we going with. So